Okay, so it is October 2019, and I'm about to start counseling. I was scheduled to go to counseling, and I did not show up. I guess because I'm scared. I'm scared that they'll want me to be honest. So, it's not that I have something to hide, but, to be, like, I went there today, and they asked a lot of questions, and, I was in a bad frame of mind, and, on that note, my roommate moved out, so, that's two. God. Cheers. I have no control over that. Third time's a charm? Or three strikes you're out? I have no idea. But that's two. And, I know I'm a difficult person to live with. I'm not, the easiest person to live with, but I'm not a bad person, So, anyways, I'm gonna stay off of that topic. My rent's being raised, and, so hopefully I don't become homeless. They said I'm at risk of becoming homeless, and I'm used to that, which is really screwed up for them to say. Instead of them being positive about the scenario, you'd think they'd say something positive geared towards somebody with some screwed up behavior. They didn't, and they just gave me a list of phone numbers to call for other apartments, and I'm like, I have an apartment, I just don't want to lose it. So, yeah, doing the best I can right now, living with schizophrenia, trying not to affect other people with it, trying to stay as calm and rational as I can. I'm doing pretty good. I am. I told them about the feelings I was feeling, and that's all I can do. But it's hard. It's really hard living with mental illness, and people don't understand it, and that's why they're raising my rent. They're just like, we don't care. So I'm like, great, you want me sleeping on a sidewalk? I've done that. So it's really hard. I read in that schizophrenia book about how the goal is to start working again, but realistically, you can't start working again until you have an environment where you feel safe to come home to. And I don't, honestly. So it's like, God, it's hard to explain. I'll get into it more. I'm a very paranoid individual. I'm realistic about my mental illness. I know it's my own thoughts. I know it's not realistic. So sometimes I drink wine or whatever just to calm down my symptoms. I take medication, but it's not enough. And talking with people helps sometimes. And the neighborhood I live in, people are very, I want to say, forgiving of my condition. They don't judge me. I don't want to move. I really don't want to move. I'm tired of moving. I'm tired of being homeless. So, I read that the goal is to be working again, and I've had the rug pulled out from underneath me way too many times in the last few years to be in a work environment and be successful, to be productive. I feel like my voice is in my head and things like that. I I literally hear voices. I'll talk about that for a second. Which I talked about today is that I heard Spanish voices and they kept saying cuatro, cuatro, cuatro. And count down from 10 in Spanish. So that's what I hear sometimes. I don't know. Don't ask me. I have no idea. But I'm talking about it. And, that's weird that I hear things like that. So to go to work, and to work somewhere 8 to 12 hours a day and hear those voices, would be so exhausting. It's exhausting. I've been through it. I've heard it at work. And, it's not fun. It's really not fun. Anyways, I'm approaching 6 minutes now. I'm not going to go on too much. I got a new kitten. Oh, let me show you. This is my baby. So if something happens to me, something happens to her. And I really, really don't want to lose her. She's so sweet and she's funny. She makes me laugh. She's so adorable. I named her October. She's a little Halloween kitty. But my goal, of course I want to work again, but in the right circumstance where I'm not hearing voices that say cuatro, cuatro, cuatro. God help me. Pray for me. Anyways, thanks everybody.